There is one strategy I call the 100% strategy. It is my last chance when nothing works out, when it seems like the stock market or pocket option is just messing with you. The method I'm telling you about is very simple, but reliable, like a Swiss watch. If you think that it is impossible to close 10 trades in a row and plus, I'm gonna disappoint you. Let me shock you a little bit, because with the help of this strategy, I managed to complete my marathon from 500 to 50,000. See for yourself, we have the first day of the marathon. At the end of the first day, I had 800, and at the end of the 30th day, I had 33,819. By the way, very soon I plan to start the second such marathon in my Telegram channel. You can join it with a minimum balance, so if you are interested, just follow the link from the description right now. Well guys, we are back. Let me tell you about the strategy itself. We need only one indicator for perfect working. It is the simplest but fundamental indicator called Bollinger Bands. Just click on this indicator and customize it. In the period we write 28, and here we write 2 and just click save. Now let's move to the first trade. Let's open the trade here on the upside, and I'll explain to you the essence of this strategy. Look, Bollinger's indicator is essentially a channel in which the chart is constantly moving. This indicator has an upper boundary and there is a lower boundary. You pay attention to the chart only when the upper boundary and the lower boundary begins to diverge. So here we have a normal trading range, absolutely small, and here we have an abnormally huge trading range, and at this point you pay attention to the chart. You need to look for the upper and lower lines to diverge, for the range to increase. Then you just wait for the price to move along either the upper or the lower line and trade the trend. Now it is the peak time of the trend development. Yes, right now it is fading a little bit, but in this place we had the most active uptrend. Therefore we open a trade on the trend and we have almost 100% probability of earning. Here I have marked the target of updating this maximum. This is our resistance level, so the chart will tend to it. Nevertheless, the first trade, which was closed quite recently, we have it in plus. Prior to this, I have also conducted trading sessions in my free channel. Look at the number of profitable and losing trades. I think these are the kind of signals you would like to receive 100%, so follow the link from the description. Okay guys, you won't believe it, but right now we have a trend and range expansion going on. This is exactly what I was talking about. Here, of course, the top line is also starting to fade a little bit right now, but that's okay. I think that we have a very active trend developing here right now. This is because of the fact that the Bollinger indicator has expanded. Noticed that we had a support level here, but we overcame it without any problems. Now we are moving down, I don't know, we can switch to the M30 and see if there are levels here at all. There is a level at the bottom, but it is far enough away, so we have nothing to worry about. We are trading very well now. In 5 seconds we will close the second trade, and this is the second profitable trade in our session today. It is closing very well and confidently, so we are moving on. Here we have a moment when the stock market starts to expand again. We had a downtrend before, but the lines were developing more or less in parallel. Look, you need to distinguish the moment when the lines diverge as this moment, and when the lines begins to converge again. I mean, from this moment when the trend starts to fade and the upper boundary begins to run parallel to the lower boundary, such moment it is better not to trade. This time is the most active for us to trade, and right now I'm using it. Look how the stock market is growing. It all because here the diverge between lower and upper boundaries has just begun. And now the upper will grow, the lower will fall, the range will expand, so the trend will be getting stronger and stronger. The third trade closes in plus. Move on. And in this situation, I will not enter a trade on the upside because we have a very steep resistance level here, which prevents us from going higher, and this is despite the fact that all other conditions are in line with our strategy. Keep this in mind. Now we got a small pullback, and on this pullback I decide to go on the upside because we have a trend. This resistance zone should be broken sooner or later, so I hope for a positive outcome. The stock market is beginning to slowly push up to the resistance zone, and at the moment this is the fourth trade that we have closed in the plus. One more trade here is closing. We have such a micro trend here. In moment there was a divergence between the upper and the lower boundaries. Now this divergence is not noticeable because the lower and the upper boundaries are going up, so I will not trade here. My friends, I think here without any comments you all see a very good trade. The range is expanding and we are trading on the downtrend. And it is the 6th trade in plus in this trade session. Well guys, here I'm open 2 quite risky trades, but nevertheless they are both on trend. The range is expanding and we are waiting for the result. Well, my friends, there are a lot of trades which were closed in plus today. I think that you were ready to appreciate the simple and reliability of this strategy. Today I have earned almost my daily profit by trades on 100, and it can't but please me, because I will get the rest of it today at the evening session. If you want to join it, subscribe to my Telegram channel and write to me in private messages. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon. Bye bye.